Yo, what's going on, guys? KrispyFlakes here. For today's video, we are going to be taking every 2019 NBA rookie and putting them in their prime on their newly drafted team. So, of course, the 2019 NBA draft just happened, so all these rookies finally have a home. So now when it comes to putting these guys in their prime, keep in mind that everybody has their different opinions on this. So I kind of based mine on some of the NBA draft rosters that were kind of out there. You know, some of these people that create these big-time rosters for NBA 2K19. And they do a lot of like research and stuff like that based off like how players are going to be. So it's kind of based off their potential. If you guys have a change of opinion on how a guy should be, let me know in the comment section below, guys. I love to hear your thoughts and opinions on that. Also, if you guys can do me a quick favor and please drop a like on this video. Remember, guys, it only takes a second at a time. It really does help grow the channel. And as always, check out the second channel, Extra Crispy. Just past 33K subscribers over there, man. Trying to make it 34 very quick. So, yes. So here we go, man. Let's go and check out these rosters real quick, kind of see what all these rookies are looking like. I guess the best way to probably sort it, because keep in mind, like, not every player is going to be like a 95 overall. You're going to have guys out there that are probably in their 70s and, you know, second rounders that are going to be like basic role players considering if they actually make it to their prime. So, yes, let's go to age. So right here we got Matisse Thybulle right here. This guy's supposed to be a very solid 3-and-D player. So I think he's going to be a nice fit over here for the Philadelphia 76ers. I do like that he can, you know, make the three ball and everything like that. I think he could be a nice fit alongside Ben Simmons going forward. He also got Mario Shayuk right here. And I also see a few other names that I definitely do not recognize. I assume are probably really good. Well, I guess foreign players that are going to probably be playing overseas for a season. Next up, we have the Milwaukee Bucks. Now, as far as I remember, I don't think they had a pick in this draft. If they did, it might have been a second rounder, but yeah, like Rajon Tucker. Yeah, for the Chicago Bulls, of course, you got Kobe White listed as an 86 overall. I do think he's going to be a very solid point guard. Man, he's 6'5", definitely has the body for the NBA. And I feel like this guy is like a walking meme waiting to happen, just because he did like an interview about Cam Johnson. Yeah, I believe it was Cam Johnson, one of his teammates or whatever like that. Yeah, I believe it was Cam Johnson getting drafted. And he was just like freaking out, like just like his like expression on his face. I don't know, man. It was absolutely nuts. You guys gotta go look it up. You got Daniel Gafford right there as a 78 overall center, so that should be interesting. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, we have an 84 overall Kevin Porter Jr. Of course, he kind of fell later in the rounds. You got Darius Garland going in the backcourt, so we got Colin Sexton actually at the shooting guard position, because chances are you probably see both these guys, you know, starting together on the team. Kevin Porter probably a bench player for right now. Yo, is that Dwayne Wade? Oh, Dean Wade. I was like, yo, Dean Wade. Oh, damn, 6'7" overall, Dwayne Wade. We got the Boston Celtics from the 84 overall. Romeo Langford, guys, has very good scoring potential. Athleticism is off the charts. You got Grant Williams, who can be a nice serviceable power forward in the NBA. They also got Carson Edwards in the second round. So who knows, man? What if Carson Edwards just uses this as motivation and becomes the next Stephen Curry, man? Like, I think he's going to be a very nice NBA player, and he has a good opportunity over here on the Boston Celtics. For the LA Clippers, you're looking at Terrence Mann. You also got Mfiondu Kabengele, I think is how you say that name. Of course, he was part of a trade. I believe it was with the Brooklyn Nets. So yeah, he should be a solid, kind of like a 3-and-D power forward, which is great for this era of basketball. Gonna be really exciting to see what he does there for that team. Looking at the Memphis Grizzlies, we got Brandon Clark as an 82 overall. It's crazy that like Jaren Jackson pops the first. He's only 20, man. But yeah, Brandon Clark was definitely more of a long-term college guy out there. So yeah, a lot of people think that this was a big-time player for the Grizzlies to get, you know, teaming him with Ja Morant. And yeah, where's Ja at? How old? Where's Ja at? Yeah, let me go to the overall ranks. There we go, man. I don't know why he's listed as age 28, but yeah, we got Ja Morant as a 94 overall. Maybe he's doing the age based off of that. We also, yeah, I believe that's the only two players right there. Okay, I guess maybe the best way to do it is just kind of scroll down the list. Looking at the Atlanta Hawks, we have a 90 overall Cam Reddish, a 87 overall DeAndre Hunter. Of course, you got Trae Young, John Collins out there, Bruno Fernando, who could be a pretty solid center for this team going forward. You know, I think he's definitely more of like a natural center. Yeah, tenacious rebounders. So him alongside John Collins, that could have some pretty nice potential here in the future. Although they are going to make some choices, because Cam Reddish, you know, DeAndre Hunter, they also got Kevin Huerter at shooting guard. So we'll see what happens there. For the Miami Heat, we are looking at Dwayne Wade's replacement, Tyler Herro. How do you guys feel about Tyler Herro? Do you feel like that was a nice pick by the Heat? If you're a Heat fan, like, let me know your opinions on this guy. Do you feel like he can be a nice player, or are you not too impressed? You also got KZ Opala as a 78 overall. Could definitely be a serviceable player going forward. Looking at the Charlotte Hornets, you got PJ Washington Jr., a.k.a. the new Marvin Williams, right? Pretty much, man, because Marvin Williams, of course, Marvin was like a number 2 pick, wasn't he? Yeah, he was the 2nd pick in the 2005 draft. Pretty much the same type of player. Definitely like a stretch guy out there at the 4 spot, so it should be interesting. You got Jalen McDaniels as a 77 overall. Apparently, Jaden McDaniels is the one people are going to be going crazy about. For the Utah Jazz, what are we looking at here, man? A lot of names I don't recognize. They might have said a lot of second-round picks. You got Mie Oni, Justin Wright Foreman. Yeah, I don't recognize a lot of those names, but who knows? You guys probably know more about them than I do if you're a Jazz fan. For the Sacramento Kings, we are looking at Kyle Guy, a point guard, 78 overall from Virginia. So a very smart player, a winner if I've ever seen one, man. A winner if I've ever seen one. See, Justin James listed as a 75 overall. For the New York Knicks, you got a 93 overall RJ Barrett. If this guy turns out to be, living for that number 3 hype, I mean, you are looking at a future shooting guard superstar for the New York Knicks. It's going to be a lot of fun to see him operate out there and just kind of like be given the reins right away with this team, because if they don't go out there and sign a big name free agent, it's his turn. You got Ignas Brazdeikis right here. He is from Michigan. Now, me personally getting to watch him, I thought he was a very mature player, definitely a very capable scorer. He has a good NBA body too. Like, he's going to be a lot of fun to watch. For the Los Angeles Lakers, you got Talen Horton-Tucker, who should be able to help a little bit out there with some defense. If all goes well, could be a solid 3-and-D player here in the NBA. Next up, we have the Orlando Magic. So they got this man, Chuma Okeke. I believe is how you say that. I would say his best comparison is probably like the same type of player that Aaron Gordon is. A guy that's athletic. Now, as far as like throwing down like Aaron Gordon, I mean, yes, he can dunk it, but it might not be as crispy as Aaron Gordon is out there. But still, nonetheless, could be something pretty special in the NBA. They definitely took a nice risk on him, no doubt. For the Dallas Mavericks, we are looking at Isaiah Roby, who is a tenacious rebounder. Somebody that can probably be on the court at the same time as Kristaps Porzingis. Put Kristaps at the center, Isaiah at power forward. That would definitely work out pretty nicely. For the Brooklyn Nets, we have Nicholas Claxton. I did think this was a pretty interesting one right here. I know as of right now, their backup center is Ed Davis. Now, he's not officially on contract, so maybe they're kind of looking for a replacement to him, because Ed Davis, of course, one of the best rebounding backups in the NBA. But yeah, Nicholas Claxton, just your traditional center. They already kind of have one of those in Jarrett Allen, so I don't expect him to ever be a star in the NBA unless he just surpasses Jarrett for whatever reason, and that's just the direction they decide to go. For the Denver Nuggets, we got Bobo, who fell, man. This boy fell. This bull fell to the 2nd round. I think it was like the 44th pick or something like that. So, who knows, man? I mean, the Denver Nuggets definitely could have gotten a diamond in the rough. For them, it's a low-risk situation because it was a 2nd-round pick, man. This is a guy that a lot of people had. Pretty much every single team had them like top 20 on their draft board, and he just falls that far. So, you might see some times where he's on the court with Jokic. That has a lot of good potential. Of course, also, man, they're going to have Michael Porter Jr. back next season, too. So, definitely a nice reward for them if it pays off. For the Indiana Pacers, of course, we all know they traded for TJ Warren, but also they got Goga Badatse. I'm going to call you Goga. Who basically, man, like in the league that he was in, he didn't play college ball, was an absolute beast, man. Like to do was like win like MVPs of it and stuff like that, and should be a pretty good scorer, good athletic guy. A lot of people question the move, though, just because of having Sabonis, having Miles Turner, having TJ leave, but he might be a few seasons away, right? So we'll give him a good opportunity to develop. Never bad to have good young centers kind of like in your back pocket ready to go. For the Pelicans, yes, a 96 overall Zion Williamson. If he actually reaches his prime, you could probably say he could be a 98, 99 overall. He's getting those LeBron James comparisons. You got him. You also got Jackson Hayes, who could be a very nice, solid player alongside Zion Williamson. I mean, yes, the spacing is kind of questionable. We'll see how that goes. You got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, nice combo guard, can play the shooting guard or point guard position. Being 6'5", probably will be a backup for this first few seasons in the NBA. Maybe Drew Holiday's replacement eventually. For the Detroit Pistons, we got Asikao Donboya, who actually I just did a rebuild of. You guys were showing crazy support on that, by the way, so very excited to watch him play. We're also looking at, there was a few other guys. You got this guy right there, but he's overseas. You got Jordan Bone, who people actually think he could be really solid. So I could actually say he could probably be a few overalls higher. But I know Lil Saint BB21, who made me this roster, was focused more, heavily on like the top picks in the draft. You know what I'm saying? For the Raptors, did they have a pick? I don't think they did. If they did, it might have just been a 2nd rounder. Houston Rockets, I also don't think they had a pick, but I could be wrong on that. If they did, it looks like Lil Zane doesn't think that they're going to be a very good player because they're not high rated. For the San Antonio Spurs, you have Keldon Johnson, who very well, man, this could be a steal of the draft right here. Like Keldon Johnson, you just know that how the San Antonio Spurs are. They might have seen something in him. You also got Lucas Amatic right here, who can just be a really solid, like, defensive and offensive-oriented player at that 4 spot. It's going to be a lot of fun to see him develop over time. For the Phoenix Suns, you have an 82 overall Cam Johnson. So the Suns definitely made a reach right here for him. I mean, they got the guy they wanted, though, so sometimes that is important. I mean, you know, when you get drafted by a team that has faith in you, they can make all the difference. You also got Ty Jerome, who very well could be the starting point guard if they have no other options out there. You got Dario Saric, who they actually just went out there and traded for. Tyler Johnson accepted his $20 million option. So, yeah, I'm also giving you guys some updates about some of the trades that went down, too, as you can see. For the OKC Thunder, we got Darius Bazley, who I've actually heard comparisons to Paul George. I mean, will he do that? Well, he has the right guy on his team to mentor him, in actual Paul George. So, he'll probably play a little 4, a little bit of 3 out there in the NBA. Minnesota Timberwolves, we're looking at an 87 overall Jarrett Culver. Also could have been a big-time play for the Minnesota Timberwolves. I mean, perfect situation for him, man. They needed a shooting guard. He fills that need. Now, that being said, having Wiggins and Covington on this team, do they look to trade one of these guys away? Maybe Robert Covington becomes the starting power forward of this team. They kind of go for like a small ball thing. Who really knows? Also, Naz Reid, was he drafted by this team? Because I know for a fact he's going to be better than a 70 overall, but I think my dude was focusing mostly on first-round picks and stuff, and a few second-round picks, so my apologies on that, guys. Portland Trailblazers, we got Nazir Little, very well, also could have been another big-time steal of the draft, was like top 10 projected, went number 25 to the Portland Trailblazers. Golden State Warriors, they got Jordan Poole. A lot of people thought that was kind of a reach. Also got Eric Paschal, but regardless, 2 guys that could become very good bench players for this team going forward. And then for the Washington Wizards, we are looking at Rui Hachimura as an 85 overall. A player that started off the season of college as like a highly prospected guy. Kind of fell off the rankings, but the Washington Wizards definitely did take a chance on him. You also got Admiral Schofield right there. So yes, guys, I do want to know from you in the comment section below, like, what team are you most excited about? Like, what rookies are you most excited about? Did you get the guy on your favorite basketball team that you actually wanted? What I'm going to do next year is I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to simulate an entire NBA season. We're going to check out some rookie stats, all that good stuff, and see which one of these prime rookies helps their team the most. Okay, so I went the 76ers for the team to look at, guys. They got a record of 47-34. I'm thinking Zion probably wins Rookie of the Year, but who knows? Maybe like a John Morant kind of pulls it out. I mean, he got MVP. You got to imagine the MVP also gets Rookie of the Year. 35 points. 8 rebounds, 11 assists, 2 steals per game, and 43% from 3. Also got Rookie of the Year. We got Bobo. You know what? Give it up for Bobo, man. This guy got slept out in the draft, guys. Drop a like on this video for Bobo. Dude's a beast. Zion Williamson, defensive player at 29, 14, and 8. That's crazy. Blake Griffin, most improved. And we got Billy Donovan, coach of the year. So we got John Morant making it for rookie. Zion also making it. All-NBA second looking like this, and All-NBA third. We also got Darius Garland making that for the Cleveland Cavaliers. All defensive teams. RJ Barrett. I saw Matisse on there, which is what his specialty kind of is out there. All rookie teams looking like this. And all rookie second, my dude, Seagal making it. Very cool. Cam Reddish, Kobe White, Jackson Hayes, of course. All right, man. So as far as the seeding in the playoffs, we got the Pelicans, which very well could happen, if Zion becomes that type of player. Minnesota. We got Houston, Denver, Memphis, Utah, OKC, Golden State. Then we got Atlanta also becoming the first seed. Another potential super team, guys, in a few seasons. I mean, that team could be a dynasty. I really could see it happening if all things kind of come together. Their management has done a fantastic job putting the right players together. So I do want to check out, I believe, the rookie report. We'll go with that, just so you guys can see who the top scorers are. So we got Ja, Zion, Darius, Jarrett Culver, RJ. Damn, a lot of amazing scorers out there for sure, man. I saw Tyler Herro about 20 points per game. But yeah, we'll go down to I guess we'll go down the list here a little bit. So just so you guys can see how each individual rookie performed for your favorite team. Because there's not too many rookies out there, but yeah. Eventually you get to the zeros, so yep, we got it looking like that. So that's all for the scoring. Rebounding-wise, we got Zion leading everybody in rebounding, followed by Jackson Hayes. A lot of people think that could become the most athletic front court in the entire league. Assist-wise, we got Ja doing that, Darius. Zion also getting the assists out there too. Steals per game, Zion. Blocks per game, Zion. Turnovers per game, Ja. I mean, handling the basketball a lot. Field goal percentage, Cody Martin, just a beast, 100%, man. 3-point-wise, I mean, yeah, game just saw Dylan Windler. The dude can shoot the 3, bro. Oh my God, man, that's crazy. Free throws, Cody Martin once again bouncing back. Also played a minute per game, so not great. So yeah, this is what it's looking like. How many like points a prime rookie could average? You know what I'm saying? Like if they develop to be their best, then this is kind of what they're doing out there. But yeah, man, here we go. Let's go ahead and simulate these playoffs, see how they go. Let's simulate the playoffs, man. I'm thinking Pelicans versus Hawks. That's my finals prediction. I think both those teams in this video get it done. Charlotte's gone. PJ Washington was not enough. Bobo was not enough for the Denver Nuggets. Just fine. I think I slept on, right, man? So, what? Come on, man. Down Boya about to freaking take over, man. Wizards gone. Timberwolves gone. Boston Celtics gone. I also just heard that the Celtics just got Taco Fall in real life. So, that's not reflecting this video, unfortunately, because I don't think he has an official contract with them. But they're definitely working him out. So, maybe he gets a roster spot. All right, so we got Atlanta. OKC's gone. Cleveland's gone. The Pelicans eliminated, guys. Okay, so looking like we got, it might just be Toronto, Houston. That would just be so boring, man. Hawks are gone. All right, come on, man. Come on, Memphis. Yay, but come on, Memphis. Let's go, Memphis. Let's go, Memphis. It's NBA 2K19. It's NBA 2K19. The champs of real life just won it. No, I guess they're all like, no bitch ass rookie gonna slow us down, man. We don't really need no rookies out there. We're good to go. We got a championship team, but no, y'all see that 50 piece, 55 piece? Damn, dude. But yeah, regardless, you know, Toronto's winning. But y'all, hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you guys can drop a like on this video, subscribe if you are new to my channel, and peace out, my friends.